One thing I've always had such a genuine interest in here inside of Brawl Stars is rare things. So to highlight that interest today, I'm going to be going over the absolute rarest accounts inside of Brawl Stars, one of which will shock you. This account is so rare that it's unique compared to any other account ever made inside of Brawl Stars. Just to put it in perspective, based on this article written on December 13th of 2022, they note that there have been 355 million downloads of Brawl Stars. So if we take that number, this account is 1 in 355 million in terms of rarity. So the way I want to organize these rare accounts here in this video is starting off with least rare yet still pretty dang rare, and then ending with the most rare. So kind of like a top 5 tier list, ranking top 5 tier list montage moment. So starting off with the lowest in terms of rarity, at least in this video here today, I'm putting certain cursed accounts here. I would say at one point in Brawl Stars history, these were a bit more unique, but once they caught on in popularity, a lot of people were making them and they're not as crazy nowadays. Coupled with that, because of this most recent update, obtaining brawlers to make a cursed account isn't as difficult, seeing that you can just go to your brawlers and purchase them for gems. Whereas back in the day when I made the video creating my cursed Dynamite account, there was only one way possible in order to unlock Dynamite, and that was waiting for him to be available as a tier 1 skin along the Brawl Pass. So you could assume that there weren't a whole lot of accounts that were like this out there, making it somewhat rare, but with the passage of time, I would say these accounts have lost a bit of their rarity, but still really cool. As you guys can see, taking a look at the club that I have, my trophy room club, we have my cursed account rank 35 pushes for all 3 of my favorite brawlers, Mortis, Dynamite, and Colt, putting them all inside of this club to escape the Brawl Pass auto collection here. If you don't log into it, you don't have to collect the rewards, and they're kept safe in my trophy room. Moving along here in terms of increasing rarity, something just recently ended up happening inside of the Brawl Stars community that made some of these very rare accounts possible, and that is of course the most recent Brawl Stars World Finals. What made this year's somewhat unique was every single person that attended the event itself was awarded a pin. It would mean those couple 100 accounts are unique compared to the rest of accounts inside of Brawl Stars. Here, taking a look at a tweet from Pardal showcasing an additional way that certain people ended up getting it as well. There are a handful of individuals inside the community that worked very hard on Star Park lore and still do to this day, and they were awarded the pin that, you know, has the Star Park hat on it. And then the final way people were able to get this pin was from creator giveaways a few weeks ago. So of course, not a whole lot of people winning in that department as well. So a very rare pin here, and having it in your possession makes your account quite rare compared to the rest. Moving up in terms of rarity, I'm pretty dang confident at that, but to a more recent discovery of mine here, a few days ago, we ended up making a video highlighting something that took me by surprise, and that is all this time since global release of Brawl Stars, I had the Star Shelly skin waiting to be claimed here. A whopping 1,033 days ago at the point that I'm recording this video. Now, in my opinion, the Star Shelly skin in and of itself, having it on your account is quite rare, but having such a limited skin still sitting in your inbox is something that not a whole lot of people can say they have on their account, making this account in general very limited. I definitely couldn't even give you a ballpark estimate as to how many accounts I think are in this same exact situation, but it can't be a whole lot. We are now getting into the crazy rare accounts here, getting into the multitudes of like 4 out of 355 million players having this specific thing. Once again, honing in on specific pins that set these accounts apart from the rest, and that is the Brawl Stars World Championship pins. There are currently only 4 of these pins in existence, and the only way you could obtain one of these is literally by winning the Brawl Stars World Finals. A very hard thing to do, making it incredibly rare if you have one on your account. In my opinion, the 2019 one is the most rare just because it was the very first one distributed and you had to win the very first Brawl Stars World Finals in order to have it. 3 individuals actually have this pin on their account at the moment, making it 3 in than 355 million. Those accounts incredibly rare. Same goes for all of the other pins. The only thing that would make them a little less rare is depending on how many people were on the team of the winners. Some teams just have 3, sometimes they have 4, but that's just kind of grasping at straws here. Piggybacking off of these World Championship pins, we actually have an account here that's even more rare than an individual who has one of these pins. And that is, of course, if you have 2 World Championship pins. We have Tensai here. Tensai was actually able to win back-to-back World Championships being on Zeta Division. He has the 2022 World Championship pin and the 2021, making his account so incredibly rare. I believe he had one other individual on his team who actually was with him during the 2022 World Finals and this one here this year. So I think there's only 2 people who have this situation here. If not, it could just be one individual who has this, which is wild. It's hard to win a World Finals twice, man. But then we round the corner to the rarest account inside of Brawl Stars, to my knowledge, that I'm assuming a lot of you guys didn't even see coming. We're taking a look at a video that Nat with a heart ended up making 7 days ago, titled "I have the rarest account in Brawl Stars because of this." Of course, be sure to check out Nat. She makes phenomenal content and streams quite often. If you guys like live Brawl Stars content, don't miss out. But her account is a 1 out of 355 million. She has something so unique that no one else has it. Out of a really funny thing that happened a few years ago, we have this conversation with Nat in a Twitch chat with Frank here. Frank says, at Nat, by the way, 1,000 likes on a post and true tick silver/gold skins will be in the next batch. Basically, at the time, true gold and silver skins were relatively new, and Frank offered Nat a deal that if she got 1,000 likes on Twitter, that Tick, her favorite brawler, would have true gold and silver skins in the very next update. Nat then making a tweet here, getting 1,837 likes. So because of that, Frank being a man of his word, of course, Tick was in the next batch. Now, where things start to get incredibly interesting, when the update came out that had true silver and gold Tick, they actually sent Nat a gift to her inbox of a true gold Tick skin, which she claimed and unlocked there on the update. Now, what makes this so incredibly rare, I'm not sure if this was a mistake on the dev team side of things or by design. As you guys can see here with Nat's Tick skin selection, something seems to be missing. The way that true silver and gold skins operate is you need to purchase the true silver skin before being able to purchase the true gold skin. So seeing that Nat was gifted a true gold skin from such a niche conversation and situation with Frank there over on Twitch, this makes Nat's account, to my knowledge, the rarest in Brawl Stars history. I highly doubt anyone else had a 1,000 like campaign going on with a different Brawl Stars dev team member to get an exclusively gold skin on their account. Such a unique, rare account here that I highly doubt will ever be replicated. Sometimes the rarest accounts come from the funniest things, and I'm here for it. But there you have it, everyone. Those are the rarest accounts I could think of personally inside of Brawl Stars. Very well could have missed out on a few other unique things in this game, but I think that's a great example of some of the more unique things inside of Brawl Stars that set apart accounts from the rest. But yeah, everyone, hope you all found this video interesting. If you did, make sure to slap a like on it. I'd really appreciate that. Have an absolutely fantastic rest of your day. Keep having fun with Brawl Stars, and we'll see you all in the next one. Adios, and take care.